It's the first day of school. So today's plan is to return the same amount of kids that I get from a teacher to that after STEM, and I'll be starting with my 5th grade class this afternoon. And that's the lesson I'm a little bit more nervous about. So we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty confident in my teaching abilities, but you never know till you get the kids in the room. So we'll see. I'm gonna start my day off right with some coffee. My cup is a little bit dirty because I haven't been using it all summer. But some things I have in the forefront of my brain are that there are definitely copies I forgot to make for this afternoon, so I'll have to get some of that done during my conference today. I'm very fortunate. Initially, when they released the schedule, I wasn't going to have a conference every day. I was gonna have like longer planning times every other week, and luckily for me, those planning times didn't go away. I still get those longer planning times, but I also get a daily planning time as well. So I'm excited for that. It makes my life a little bit easier because I have a lot of preps this year. I've got 4 STEM classes, all different grade levels, 2nd through 5th. And then the afternoon I teach a 5th grade math and science class. We're using HMH this year, and then I'm in Texas, so Blue Bonnet Learning. My goal in recording this process is to not only help people understand what like the day-to-day looks like in terms of lesson reflection at the end of the day, but I also want to give myself the opportunity and the accountability to have that reflection daily. Because I feel it could be easy for this year, with there being so many things going on, for me to lose sight of that. But we're about to welcome kids into the building. Wish us luck. Today went relatively well. I started off the day with 5th grade, and it just so happened that I started off with the class that I teach math and science to in the afternoon. So I got to kind of lay some framework there for classroom expectations, which was nice. From there, we got through our entire lesson for STEM in 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. They all got to do the Lego design challenge, and got through all of the expectations. However, I am losing my voice a little bit, so tomorrow I'm definitely gonna have to bring my karaoke mic. With my 5th grade class this afternoon, they were really chatty. I'm gonna have to put a bunch of structure in place in terms of like callbacks and things like that if I want to save my voice at all this year. I've got some clowns in that class, not in a bad way. I think that I can channel it to some good things. I started giving out some class jobs today. That worked out well for those friends especially. I can already see the seating chart forming in my brain of who can sit by each other and who can't. But this week is gonna be a lot of observation. I had the kids fill out some interest surveys. I had them decorate their journal covers. So tonight I'll be spending a ton of time putting those journals together. This first week, I will be taking quite a bit of work home, because in order to set the structure in place that I want, it's gonna take a lot of extra work at home so that I'm not having to stay at work later in the year. I anticipate having to put an emphasis on the reward system we have. The other teacher I teach with for that 5th grade class, they have a reward system already in place. So I think I'm gonna piggyback off of that so that it's very clear that we're a team They can earn the same rewards in both classes. Rewards earned in one can be put toward the other. I think that'll work well for them. For dismissal, I mean, we got through dismissal in 45 minutes, which doesn't sound good, but first day of kindergarten, a lot of parents pick up. We are a school of between 700 and 800 kids, depending on the time of year. And last year, dismissal lasted closer to like an hour and a half. So 45 minutes is pretty darn good. I run our crosswalk and where the traffic merges between our two pickup lines. And I did not get hit by a car today. I didn't get honked at today. I mean, it was a pretty good day. 3 cups of coffee today, so not bad either. But I am looking forward to going home and watching some show on Netflix, probably, and putting together notebooks. And that's a wrap for the first day of school. I see a lot of growth to happen, especially in the behavior field, but most of my lipstick stayed on. Had enough coffee to get through the day, and I didn't have to write anyone up, so I'm gonna call that a win. Hopefully tomorrow is just as good.